All right, so we're going to move down and we're going to do number 3 now. And in number 3, we're going to go ahead and need to create a negative extrusion or a cut. So let's start a new part file just like we know how to do it. So we're going to go up here to File. We're going to go to New. Come over here, English, Standard IPT, Create. Now we're in a brand new Inventor file. Start 2D sketch. Put it on a sketch plane. Now we're going to talk about the part a little bit. We're going to make this part, but this time we're going to make this as a big old solid object, and we will cut this out, okay? So what I'm going to do is we're going to go ahead and extrude a box that's just going to be 2 inches. So it's going to be 2 inches down, 5 inches across, square it out, and then extrude it back 3 inches, okay? So we're just going to make a big old clunky box at first. So actually, I'm going to use my rectangle tool this time. I'll just pull down, grab my rectangle tool, and I'm going to mouse off the corner here and start pulling out. And notice my dimensions there are growing. So I'm going to type in 5, then hit Tab, okay? Because I have now a 5-inch line. And now I'm going to come up. Because I hit Tab, it jumps to the other dimension. I'm going to type in 2, and then hit Enter. Now I have a closed loop rectangle. All right, so pretty fast and easy. Instead of drawing all the way around, okay, closed loop rectangle pops up. I can then hit Finish Sketch, and then I can extrude this my 3 inches. And I got a big clunky box. All right, so we got this clunky box. What we need to do is we need to go ahead and cut this chunk out of it. So all we're going to do is we're going to put a sketch on a face, and then we are going to sketch in what we want to cut, okay? So on my face, I will sketch in 1 inch down, of course 2 inches over, 1 inch up, and then 2 inches back. And then we will negatively extrude that out. So that's what we're going to do. Come back here, I'll grab my 2D sketch tool, and I'm going to place that 2D sketch on this face. So once the 2D sketch tool is activated, mouse over a face, and then left click. You now have a sketch that is sitting on the part. Okay, it's sitting on the face of the part. All right, now I'll grab my line tool, and I'm going to go up here to the corner. Make sure when you mouse over the corner, you get that little green dot, okay? And you can see it's locking onto that point. So then I'm going to click, I'm going to come down 1 inch, I'm going to come over 2, whoopsie daisy, I went crooked. So I'll just click on it, hit delete on the keyboard. I'll do it again, I'll come over 2, back up 1, making sure things are locking in position. And then I then just connect these 2 points, and I have a closed loop sitting on the face of my sketch. So once you finish that sketch, and you have a closed loop on the face, now we grab the extrude tool again, and then you need to mouse over, because it recognizes this could be a closed loop, or this could be the closed loop you want to do something with. So when you get over the one you want, left click, and now it immediately wants to build. Inventor likes to build first, okay? So you can see it wants to build off the part, this like protrusion. Great. That's not what I want. So what we're going to do is we're going to change the direction. So we're going to flip it in the opposite direction. Now it wants to cut the whole way because the last distance we had was 3. It remembers that. All right, so I can take this distance and change it because the depth I want is 1. So I only want to cut in this far. So once I can see that, okay, I'm also making sure that this Boolean operation down here under output is on the cut tool. All right, so that's another thing you got to just check. So make sure it's in that direction. Once you do that, cut is red. It's going the right direction. Hit OK. And then you can see that you have cut the little hunky chunky out of the corner of your part. And we've gone ahead and made the object. Go ahead and do another save as, and then this is going to become, make sure it goes in the same problem sheet folder. This is now PS3, and hit save.